Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. All right, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And of course, in today's video, we will be talking about the Celtics' second-round pick, Anton Watson. In this game, he really showed some stuff, and he filled up the stat sheet. Anton in this game had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block, and was 6 for 12 from the field. He was 3 for 9 from 3, so I will say that. But every 3 he took was wide open, right? The Hornets were the only team who just completely left him, and he was starting in this game. He got some more opportunity than he usually does because Cater was out, Drew Peterson was out, so it was guys that usually play in front of him that were out. So he started, and this is a nice pass by JD Davison. And Anton is a guy who shot 41% from 3 last year at Gonzaga. The only thing was it was only 1.5 attempts. The Summer League coach DJ McLeod has said that, hey, we think this guy can really shoot the ball. Like, he just has to be confident in his shot. And I think if he continues to take these shots in the flow of the offense, he'll be able to hit those. And as I look out on the court, like, I can just see how much they trust him and the type of role they expect him to play. So he's 6'8", right? As you see, we have Shireman on the court, who's about 6'6", 6'7". We have Rams on the court, who's about 6'4". Harper's the same size, and Walsh is like 6'6". So this means that Anton Watson at 6'8" is playing center right now. They think he can be a guy that plays center, probably not in the NBA, right, for sure. But he is the type of small ball five that they want, a guy that can space the floor, that can do dribble handoffs, and that can just be a really good basketball player. He was plus 12 in his game, a team high, and here he just carves out space. He knows where to be. It's hard to rebound an air ball, but he gets it, and he gets it back up. And this actually really impressed me, bringing the ball up in transition, a nice pass to Jordan Walsh. Here he does a nice job of not telegraphing his pass. He's not even looking at Jordan Walsh, which is two things. Again, he's not telegraphing it, and he made this read pretty quickly. He's not looking at Jordan Walsh the entire time because Xavier Simpson is a really crafty guy. He has a high IQ. So if he's staring down Jordan Walsh, Simpson's probably going to jump this pass at some point. But here, he kind of turns to JD a little bit and then fires a pass to Walsh, and he gets fouled. And probably his most NBA-ready attribute is the fact that he can switch on a lot of different positions. Again, he's only 6'8", so he won't be able to guard a lot of fives. But he's a guy that can switch on to guards on the perimeter, stop Xavier Simpson there, and get a nice contest on the hook shot. All right, so this was just a really impressive possession by Anton Watson on both sides of the court. So here, again, he's acting as a 5, even with Killian Tilly on the court. He clears out the center so Baylor Shireman can just go up and get an uncontested rebound. Then we're going to come up the court, and he's just going to be a dribble handoff hub this entire possession. Right here, you see the space that they're giving him, right? I wouldn't mind if he shot this, but the IQ of Anton just to let the play flow for a second, right? So a dribble handoff screen. But Baylor Shireman got it again, trying to get to JD. Nope, get to Jordan Walsh. Sets a nice screen, a nice pass by Jordan Walsh, and a soft touch right here by Anton Watson. All right, so it looks like the Celtics go to some sort of blind pig action. Blind pig is a set in the triangle offense, as you see the triangle right here. It's just when, all right, so it looks like Shireman is trying to get the ball to JD at this last second, right? Blind pig is when you're trying to get somebody the basketball and they're being denied or you can't get the ball to them. So someone flashes up below the guy that's denying them, which in this case is Xavier Simpson. As you see him right there, he jumps out. And then the play is for him to catch it and this guy to run and receive it, right? But again, as you see, Simpson is denying the ball again very beautifully, and the guy guarding Anton is just not checking him. So what does he do? I don't care how many threes he shoot if all of them are like this. There's nothing that you can tell a player that is this open. This is a guy that like literally can't shoot. That's something else. But again, this guy shot 41% from 3 at Gonzaga last season. The Summer League team and coaches think that he is a guy that can hit these shots consistently. So I don't care if he went 3 for 9, which isn't a horrible stat. It's 33%. It's not horrible. But all 9 of his threes, he didn't take any of them that was rushed or out of body. He took all like this. And here we got a nice drive and kick by Jamas Ramsey. And again, Anton just being ready when his numbers called. All right, I'm going to go out on a limb right here. As you watch Anton on this play, please tell me who he's moving like. It's like a little like trot where like he's just sliding his feet so effortlessly. He's just like trotting and he has his hands down, just going to the next guy. Bro, tell me he's not moving like Derek White right now. Tell me the defensive mannerisms aren't Derek White. So like he puts the screener, jumps out on the handler, right? And then he's just like walking. He's trotting with his hands down. He's like, oh wait, got to play defense again. Oh, I'm here, I'm quick. that kind of look like Derek White to me, bro. I'm not saying he's gonna be the defender that Derek is, but like effortless defensive switching, the mannerisms with his hand down, just all cool. Like, yeah, I'm playing basketball, it's fine. Like, it kind of looks like Derek White to me. No, this really impressed me. The touch, that really impressed me. And it's all started because, again, Shyman is a shooter, and if you see my scouting report on Shyman, thing that I said was he was a great off-ball mover. So that's Spain PNR when he comes off to the three-point line. That's if he's getting a pin down, if he's curling, if he's fading. And another part of that is him being a great ghost screen setter. It's him getting right up to the defender, act like he's going to set that screen, and slips out perfectly. So here he does it and he slips out perfectly, which means the defender is behind him. Anton seeing this and watching this play develop and making this play with the touch is very impressive. This video is brought to you by PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. All you have to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winners roll in. Get in on the daily action with your friends and become part of the PrizePicks community today. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks for a deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less, it's that easy. With the finals over, the hoops action doesn't stop on PrizePicks. Women's basketball is still heating up, with stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese looking to make names for themselves alongside greats like Brianna Stewart and Aja Wilson. You could win up to 100 times your cash watching them ball out. If you're looking for promotions, PrizePicks has got you covered every week. From lowering select players' stat projections on Tuesday to help your lineup hit, or getting your entry fees back if you have a losing lineup on Fridays. I've been using PrizePicks for about 2 years and I've made a pretty penny in that span. I've only been doing men's basketball and football in the past, but with the rise of women's basketball, I think it's time for me to get into that. I remember making my first $10 deposit and receiving an instant $10 bonus. If you have the skills, you can play for a shot at turning your $10 into $1,000. Once again, download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks for a deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less, it's that easy. And again, we got Anton Watson acting as a dribble handoff hub, getting Baylor Shyman's first 3 of the game. We've seen a couple really good paint protection moments from Anton Watson. There was one against the Miami Heat in our first game when he got a chase down block on Jaime Jaquez, just pinned it on the backboard. And this is really impressive coming off the corner here. And just knowing that Anton Watson has the ability to switch onto guys on the perimeter, smaller guys, and then come off of the corner and paint protect on guys like Jaime Jaquez and then a guard like Xavier Simpson. It's just a guy that I see as a jack of all trades. And this is when I knew his confidence was riding high. And again, this is what the summer league team coaches wanted from him, is for him to expand himself, expand his offensive game, shoot the ball. Again, 41% from Gonzaga, but the only problem was it was only 1.5 attempts. They want him to be aggressive offensively, that they see something in him as a shooter that he probably doesn't see in himself yet. And here, another great pass by Baylor Shyman, the pump fake and the easy pull-up for Anton Watson. And if you want to be on the Celtics, sometimes you just got to make winning plays. And Anton made 2 straight winning plays in the crunch of the game. Now, I want to give a shout out to Jalen House. Played like a dog in this game. Like, he chugged Red Bull before he played. The smallest guy on the court getting in there, getting in the paint, boxing out, and tipping his ball up. But Anton Watson making the play, tipping the ball up, and then having the IQ, again, time and score. 82-80. 52 seconds, you're up 2, take as much of the shot clock as you need, stopping right here, and he eventually gets fouled. Again, in crunch time again, the very next play, getting the ball back for his team, offensive rebound, the first to the ball, that is demoralizing for a defense, right? You didn't get the ball back on the first play, he tips it up, he gets it back. An offensive rebound in the clutch, getting the ball back to his point guard. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more, and I will see you guys in the next video. But this is Nick. Peace.